Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. Today's vlog is a week of scenes from our week of volatile stormy weather. We didn't get a lot of things done outside because it was so stormy and raining off and on and wind and everything, so this is just a few scenes of what it was like. It's a deceptively nice looking morning out there. Does not really describe the weather that we're having at the moment, but it is more mild in the mornings and then it progressively gets more volatile and rainy during the day, especially in the afternoon and evening.
They're like in a line for a wedding.
Is that hail again? Yep. And the power's gone out. And it's raining again. The weather is officially nuts today. We had a power cut that lasted an hour and 10 minutes, so fortunately it didn't last too long, and came back on just in time so that we could get pizza bases made for pizza for dinner, so we're quite pleased about that. Soggy down there today. Trillium's hiding up here because she's just come out of the broody breaker cage. Well, she'd been broody for too long, and kicking her out of the nest box 2 or 3 times a day did not help. Now she's back and hiding from Judith. You're looking for food, aren't you? I haven't got any. Angus isn't here to feed you this morning. I mean, he didn't get up early enough. This is what happens when a boy gets left with a stick. He finds things to destroy. I wasn't supposed to destroy my kale because I still need to harvest leaves from it. I'll see what I can get and then we'll pull it out. It is very windy this afternoon. It's the latest in this long stretch of crazy weather, and I think it is just going to start raining again. Oh dear. Between the boisterous child and the leaf miner and the kale bolting, I'm not getting a lot off them, but at least I'm getting something. When you see whitish marks on the leaves like this, or often they're just like little, start off as like little trails, that's leaf miner, which gets inside the leaf and basically sucks out the good bits, which is not helpful when you want to eat them. The good thing about kale is even when it's bolting, you can still get lots of little baby leaves off it. And if you pull the sprouting tops off, which is what I was doing with some of these, then it'll send more leaves out. So that at least helps you to get a bit more harvest before it all goes to custard. Spotted a little wee bit of sprouting purple broccoli there. Oh yeah, so we must have cut the head off that one, and there must have been a little bit of a side shoot left. So we'll take those with us. Poor cabbages over here have been left to their own devices, but despite the crazy weed jungle down there and slugs and snails, we have got some we can use. Trying to beat the rain. So the sun is trying to come out after a rainy night and morning. It's always nice to see the sun when we've had so much rain. And I think she's going to have to go straight back in. She's still very broody. Sorry, Basil. You can't get her under control. Not today. It's the chickens. Oh, you better watch out for your fingers. Are you petting the chickens? Good girl, nice and gentle. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on you with the latches though. Good girl, nice gentle hands. The chickens are enjoying picking at the old brassicas that we pulled out of the garden, kale and broccoli and some cauliflower. They haven't got many leaves left on them, but they quite like picking at the pods as well.
Cucumber?
Yeah, that's the first cucumber that came up. It's a gherkin one. And there's one other one down the other end. No, the one down this end is actually oxalis. It's disappointing. So only one's come up so far. Or the others have been eaten, I don't know. But I've been trying to keep a careful eye on them. Hopefully more will come up soon. It's pouring with rain at the moment, but we still have to do the chicken chores. Just a little bit faster this week. Alright, time to make a mad dish for your house there. So the downside of town day is dealing with all the stuff when we get home. We've got a lot of groceries to deal with. We've got cauliflower to chop up and freeze and chicken breast to portion out and vacuum seal into bags. And washing everywhere because it's raining. We're now cutting up our cauliflower to vacuum seal into bags for the freezer. We bought, how many did we buy?
But 5.
Was it 5 or
Yep.
something?
We did 1, and this is 1. This is our second one, and there's 3 left.
Okay.
3 plus
So
2 is 5.
yes, very good. So I get them when they're a good price and available, which has been a bit tricky this spring. I get a bunch of them and then we cut them up and put them in the freezer. I don't blanch them or anything, just put them straight into the bag and then we use them for cooking. Crikey. He's chainsawing him.
I'm cutting off a whole side instead of the first row of cauliflower.
So we use, once the cauliflower's frozen, we just use it in whatever you'd use cooked cauliflower, like we steam it or put it into dishes, mixed dishes and
I've
cook it.
never seen you put cauliflower in dishes.
No, I mean dishes like a curry or what's the one we did the other week? Satay, peanut satay chicken.
Oh.
It had cauliflower in it. I know you don't like satay that much, but
Ew.
things like that where it's like everything kind of cooked together.
Of one side.
And this is how we build up a stash of cauliflower and broccoli of what we can't grow or haven't had time to grow or whatever, or if it hasn't done very well.
Ooh.
Watch where your fingers are. Sorry, the lighting is terrible in here, but we got 4 of the cauliflowers chopped up before Angus had to go to bed, and I've got to get usual evening things done, so we'll leave one in the fridge to use in the next day or 2, and then we've got a bunch of broccoli to chop and freeze as well, but that can wait until tomorrow. The downside of buying veggies in bulk and then chopping them up is the time it takes to do it, but it's good in the long run because it means we've got chopped cauliflower and broccoli in the freezer already, and if we just need some veggies to add to a meal, then we can quickly steam some if we need to, and they're already chopped so we don't have to do that at dinner time. Or we can do stir fries or lots of different things with them. I weighed these ones out of curiosity, and from 4 cauliflowers we got 3.5 kgs of chopped usable cauliflower. We use most of the stems as well, apart from the big fat not so great part. We just chop the stems into smaller bits to use as well. Now they're all going into our not quite yet organised freezer. One of these days I'll get round to organising them properly, but for now we are just making things do on the fly. I also repackaged and vacuum sealed some bulk corn this evening as well, so it's definitely been one of those vacuum seal evenings. How many corns did I do? I think I did about 4 bags of corn. Big bags too. It's the sounds of the neighbour's generator pumping water out of the ditch. Well, that was graceful. I just changed out their water for a better one, and I didn't have the lid screwed on properly, and I spilt it all over the floor. Try not to make a mess in that one, guys. I have to fill that up again now. Come back here. This black dude's one of my favourites at the moment. Oi. Hello. I'm trying to look at you. Oh, the lighting's terrible.